guys, welcome to Disney Day 4. It is 4:45 in the morning and I'm just about to head out for the Disneyland half marathon. I am being Rapunzel from Tangled, and I have my tutu that I made. I don't have the flowers that I bought. I left them at home. I was trying to find them. I'm like going through my luggage in all the plastic bags to see if I accidentally forgot to take it out, but no, I don't have them. Chad was talking to his mom on the phone because she's house sitting and dog sitting, and he asked, oh, can you look if it's on the dining room table? That's where I was making my costumes, and sure enough, it's on the dining room table, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. So I'm gonna head out and let's go to the Disneyland half marathon start line. Finding our ways to the crowd.
Some run time. Alerts. Anybody? Yeah, there's probably a few in here. Any jumbo there? Go! I love my corrals. Corral H, have a great race. You got great race. Have a great race, everybody. Go, 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 go. Radio. That was fantastic run.
We just went to the water station. I took a quick bathroom break. And now we're entering Disneyland. We're almost halfway there. We're at the 10-kilometer mark. I feel okay. There are over 200 vintage cars. And a puppy. Aww. We're at mile 9 now. We passed the Goo and Water Station. Now we're about to enter Anaheim Stadium.
Eileen, Nathaniel, Ruben, Christine, Yamila O.
Only 1 kilometer left. Just congrats, Christy. Thanks. I have to find where I have to go to get my double Dumbo Dare. I got a wristband yesterday to say thank you. Got a nice warm cloth. So I got all my medals and now I'm going back to the hotel trying to find Chad. He's supposed to meet me in our hotel courtyard. And then he has my other medal from yesterday, and then I'm going to take a picture of all 3 because that's what the double Dumbo Dare is. I'll have to check online for my official time, but I'm pretty sure I was around 2 hours and 35 minutes because on my Runkeeper app it says 2:36 something, and I started it a little bit early and I ended it a little bit late, so should be around 2:35, which is awesome because I was aiming for 2:45, so that's good. Okay, now we're going to try to find Chad. So we're back at the hotel now. I'm just stretching. I'm definitely a lot more sore today than when I did that half marathon trial kind of about a week and a half ago because I did the 10K yesterday and pushed hard, you know. So yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I did a half marathon not too long ago. My legs will be fine, but no, my quads just kill. But I didn't have any pain pretty much anywhere else. My socks were fine because last year it was like one was twisting around my toes, and I think it was almost because my shoes were a bit too small, even though I went and got them fitted. But I was looking last year, my shoes were 7.5, and this year I got resized, and when I went to the store, I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm a 7.5 or so. And then we kept trying shoes on, and then they were always like a little bit too small. So I ended up getting an 8.5 shoe, which at the beginning felt a little roomy, but now I was like, yeah, perfect. The 18-kilometer mark, which is like 11 miles or so, if I like, once I thought about it, I was like, oh, my toes kind of feel a little bit weird, but then I just wiggled them around a bit and then they were fine. At one point, I think around like mile 6, my heel started hurting, and it was because the KT tape started to just come up, and then it would be fine if it like came up completely, but it was just like bunched up right where the back of my shoe is, so it was like rubbing. Anyways, I'm like, I can't be getting a blister. I've run with these socks and shoes like a lot. So anyways, then I just pulled my sock up higher and it covered it, and then it's totally fine. Yeah, you can see here it was rubbing it, and that's kind of where it is. Anyway, still stretching. Oh gosh, here are my medals, and I'm very happy that the Disneyland half is different than last year. Last year I don't think it had this circle around it. It just was holding here, so that's cool. And I didn't get this last year, even though I ran both. And then this one you saw yesterday, because Lilo and Stitch was the theme. Oh, I'm so happy. And I'm so happy with my official time. It was 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 36 seconds, which is awesome. I was only gonna try to do it under 2:30 next May, but I can definitely try to have that as my goal for the February one. Still, at the last like 2 miles, I was getting tired. Like, I was running, but I was running a lot slower than before. But again, that just comes with practice, and now I know I can run even a half marathon at home, not in a race setting, so I'm very pleased. So I'm going to continue stretching like crazy because I don't want to be this sore tomorrow and not be able to move. And then have a shower, and then we're going to go shopping. We are going to the Citadel Outlet Mall. We went last year and they were having their huge, it was already because it's outlet cheaper, they're having the huge Labor Day weekend sale, so things were even cheaper, and there was such good prices and good sales, so yeah, we're gonna go get lots of stuff there. Well, we'll see what we can find. Okay, so I'll talk to you again when we're on the road. So here we are at the Citadel Outlets. Yay. And I'm sore. I am sore, but that's okay. And I'm actually really hungry. I don't know if Chad's hungry, but he didn't have breakfast either. I ran and didn't have breakfast. And I'm kind of tired, but that's okay. I'm excited to go outlet shopping, especially on this Labor Day long weekend. So we're in the food court first, and we have to see what we want to order or where we want to go. Lots of different choices. So for lunch we just went to Subway. There were a lot of other cool places. They don't really have a lot of vegetarian options here. And so they had a weird veggie patty. So at home I usually have falafel, but they don't have falafel here, so yeah, I'm excited to have that. So we're at the Coach outlet now, and 50% off or 70% off already, like reduced outlet prices. How can you resist? We had a successful day at the outlets, lots of shopping. I'll show you, I'll probably do a haul on my Fading Dreams 300 channel, just showing everything that we got. And on our way home, we're still, well, driving, but we stopped by a Walgreens so we could pick up Starburst jelly beans. One of my friends, from back home, she gave me $10 to get her quite a few bags of the Starburst jelly beans. We can't get them in Canada. I've never had them. So she just said, make sure I stop and bring her back a couple bags, and she said, make sure you buy one for yourself as well so you can try them. So I'm gonna try them. She said they're so much better than like Jelly Belly or all those other kind of jelly beans. So I'm gonna give it a try. This one's a purple one. They are pretty good, actually. They taste like Starburst. I don't eat Starburst very often, but they are good. You want some? I'll have a green one now. Green is green apple. I don't like that one as much. I like the pink ones. Then I will eat this full bag myself, and then the rest of the bags are for Carly. pretty good. I will mention. And then we also got, tried a Red Bull, but I got a nice kiwi strawberry drink, and it tastes very good, and it's also in one of those long skinny bottles that I like, and that's the one, or the type of bottle that I left on the ride. And because we had just a plain water bottle that I filled with water, but when we went to the outlet mall, I left it in the car, so I didn't have to hold it. And I mean, it's so hot here. I came back and it was hot water. Basically, you could put a tea bag in it and it would be a piping hot bottle of tea. So it wasn't a good drink, so this is very good. So now we're just going to make our way back to the hotel, and then I guess relax for a bit, think about dinner a little bit later, and pack tonight, because tonight we are leaving Anaheim and we're going to Universal City, because tomorrow we're going to go to Universal Studios. So we're going to check out in the morning from here, and then go to Universal Studios, and then just in the evening check into our hotel and spend the night there. Okay, so I'll catch you guys probably at dinner time. So we're getting ready to go to dinner now. I had narrowed it down between two choices just looking at menus. Either the restaurant at the Paradise Pier Hotel, one of the 3 Disney hotels, or then just a non-Disney restaurant off property, a nice Italian place that had lots of good things on the menu. But looking at it for me, I would have either had eggplant parmesan there, which would have been good, or then at the place that we were going to go to, the one at Paradise Pier, it is a pasta with mushrooms and pine nuts in a roasted red pepper cream sauce, which sounds delicious. So we are going to go do that now, and then on our way back we're gonna stop just at the Disney stores just in downtown Disney and get a toy for our dogs, our girls, and then also an ornament for our Christmas tree, because this was a vacation that Chad and I spent together. So I already kind of scouted it out, and there's one of Mike and Sully, which I think would be perfect for us, since that's what we dressed up as for the 10K that we did together. It's pretty big and heavy, but that's okay. I just think it'll be a perfect ornament. So we're gonna go and have dinner finally. So we just basically walked across the street from our hotel, which you can see in the back, and then here is the Paradise Pier Hotel. So just right across the street from us. This is my drink. I honestly just wanted it for the flavor. It's like a pineapple drink, but it came with a light of it. But I figure I'm not racing tomorrow anymore, so I'm allowed to have an alcoholic beverage without clouding my judgment. So here is mine. We have some zucchinis, and I don't really see a lot of mushrooms. I don't know if there's some mushrooms. And it's actually the same pasta as Chad's mac and cheese. At first they served me that one, and I was like, there's shrimp on here. And he's like, oh, that's supposed to be the shrimp mac and cheese. But no, that's pretty good. I think that's the perfect one. They're all right on the bottom. Isn't that 1014? Aww. We're having a very Monsters Inc. weekend. So this is the apple that I got from the kind of candy chocolate place. I didn't see them make this one, but yeah, we saw them make the minis, and they have like a cute Olaf. I was almost gonna get that, but then I was like, oh, how could I not get Monsters Inc? So we got a Mike Wazowski, and from distance I couldn't tell if it was just like a green apple with just an eye, and I'm like, that would be a cop-out if they just did that. But no, it's actually, now looking at the bottom, it's covered in caramel, and then the white chocolate, which is now green. So can't wait to eat this. It's gonna be very messy, so I won't do it on camera. But aside from that, we are just going to pack now. We're back at the hotel, obviously, and then just you know, head to bed. Chad has some work to do because it's the end of the month, so he has to do a whole bunch of stuff, but he has his laptop and there's Wi-Fi here, so he can do it. And we're getting up at about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning and then heading over to Universal Studios. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow at Disney Day 5. Bye.